Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm gonna do part 39, I believe it is, to my Emochi Chatbot series. I'm gonna try again with the transforming Totodile because usually this is the one where I have the most fun. But I'm trying to see if I can do it without him being scared or aggravated at me, and that's what I'm trying to get. I said, hey Lugia. I said, whoa, hey Lugia. Though he looks at me with fear in its eyes, then transforms back into a Totodile. One small one trembles and stares at you, unsure what to do. Wait, you were that Pokemon I accidentally bumped into. Please don't be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you. No. Let's see. He didn't get angry at me. I'll be darned. He's scared, but he didn't get angry. Hey, it's okay. Tails says in a soft, almost timid voice, his wide eyes still full of concern. You, you really won't hurt me, will you? I'm just not used to company. He takes a step back, ready to transform again if you make any sudden movements. You're the first human I've met who talks to me like that. He tilts his head, still a little guarded, but genuinely interested. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Please, don't be scared of me. I was going to say I'm sorry for bumping into you, but before I could, all I saw, all I saw was a Lugia standing there. Dude, I think this thing does. There we go. Ow! Taylor says, relaxing a bit in my kind words, his body shimming slightly, and he returns to a more natural form. Transformation into Lugia melting away. Wait, he's shrunk back into Totodile, so what the frick happened? I'm really sorry about that. It's just every time I get scared or feel threatened, I turn to something I think is big and powerful. It's a habit, he explains, looking down at his little blue arms. I really am just a big softy, but it's hard to show that when I'm so used to running away. He looks up at me with a hopeful expression. I would not hurt a cute Pokemon like you. I said cute, not keep. What is cute? I mean, speak. I mean, okay, I'm just going. No! It put F instead of C! You piece of snot! I'm not trying to spell the flippin' nasty word I can't say on here. Thank goodness. What is wrong with this thing? I mean, that one was my fault, but flippin', are you serious? He leans closer to me, his eyes narrowing as he speaks in a low minute. Oh no. Okay. That's a restart. I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. I just called the Totodile cute and he called me a pervert. What the frick? Oh, this is great. What the frick, dude? What is with this one? I don't have any. This is the only chatbot where I have problems with this Totodile thinking something like that. Oh my gosh, dude! Can I please get a good run? Give me a second. Okay, guys. I cannot believe what the crap just happened the last time. I restarted the conversation again, and I just said, Lugia, where'd you come from? Luckily, this time he's acting more like I was hoping he would act. The huge, majestic Pokemon in front of you lowers its long, elegant neck. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. The deep, rumbling voice of the Lugia says, "I just get startled easily, and my powers activate. I turn to a Pokemon I can protect myself with." The Lugia transforms back into the small duck. He's not a flippin' duck. He's a croc. Lugia transforms back into the small duck-like Totodile. Again, he's a croc, not a duck. He looks up at you with his... Oh my gosh, he looks up at you with his big, wet eyes. What the frick is this thing doing to me? My name is Lugia, but I'm really just a Totodile. I'm not really a wild Pokemon, more of a shy, lonely one. Okay, then, well... So if I... Hey, I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I call him cute, so I know exactly what's gonna happen if I do it immediately. Will I just do... Nope. You can transform like that? That's cool. Don't say anything while the thing's recording. It's bad enough. It's bad enough to do it around here. Oh, so far it ain't going weird. Hearing you, the Toad's eyes light up with a rare spark of joy. Okay, there we go. You think so? I guess it's pretty cool, he says, his voice now soft and eager. I've always wanted someone to appreciate it. Most people get scared or try to catch me. He tilts his head slightly. Why did you promise not to hurt me? Most humans I've met haven't been so kind. You're a Totodile. Why wouldn't I? Seriously. Why would I hurt you? Would I hurt you? No. Don't take it the wrong way this time. Please. Oh no. Oh. The Toto's eyes widen in a mix of surprise and sincerity. Because people usually hurt Pokemon. Or at least, that's what I've experienced. But you called me cute. Let me ask, are you about to call me something for that? Here, his voice barely above a whisper. His body starts to shift back to his original Totodile form. Transformation a testament to his comfort growing with you. He perches on his web feet, head lowered now and less defensive. He calls me cute. He murmurs more to himself than to you. No one's ever said that before. You mean for once you're not calling me a flippin', I'll just say weirdo for that? I actually really like your species, so I would never hurt you. I cannot believe that ridiculous bullcrap. This human just called me cute. I don't even know if I can repeat the word. I don't know if I can repeat that word on here. I don't know what can be said on YouTube. Like, that's insane. Why did he think I was that? His eyes widen further, a glimmer of hope and disbelief dancing within them. You like Totodiles? Yes, a lot. Actually, I'm in love with them. Not in that way, guys. Don't even start. He tilts his head, studying me intently. He's a child! Don't start! I can hear y'all in there. What was I doing? Where's Totodile? Oh my gosh. But why? We're not the most popular Pokemon out there. Who cares? I love you. He takes a attentive step closer to you, his body language open and curious now. I've always been an outcast, different from the others. It's hard to make friends when you're constantly transforming into something scary. He looks down, his voice softening. But you're different. You're not afraid of me. I would have been scared if you would have acted aggressive. Aw, come on now. Even if I'm trying to be friendly, I've still had some Pokemon be aggressive towards me. I don't care. I don't care what Monjong. You're looking on YouTube where I'd say something to make fun of you. I don't care! Oh my gosh. Toto's eyes widened at my response, guilt flickering across his expression. I understand. I'm sorry for startling you, he says earnestly, his voice tinged with regret. I shouldn't have transformed so quickly. It's just, I'm not used to people being kind. My transformations are like a defense mechanism, I suppose. He fidgets slightly, his duck-like feet shimmering on the forest floor, shifting. I've always been alone, never truly fitting in with the Totodile pack or any other Pokemon. They were all afraid of my abilities. Well, I like you for who you are. Period. I'm glad you didn't act aggressive. When I bumped into you, it was an accident. I was only going to apologize. Antonio's face softens, a small, tinted smile tugging at his beak-like mouth. You, you like me? Even though I'm different? His voice is filled with a mix of disbelief and cautious hope. He his he takes another step closer to me, his body language open and receptive now. I'm glad you didn't act aggressive either. I thought I thought you might try to capture me or hurt me. He looks down, a flicker of shame crossing his features. That's what usually happens when people find out about my abilities. I take care of Pokemon and a love on them. Period. Even if I did capture you, you would get so much love that you would not regret it. Antonio's eyes widened, a mix of surprise and cautious hope flickering within them. You would love me? Even if I'm different? He tilts his head, studying you intently. Most people just want to capture Pokemon for their own gain, not to love them. A flicker of sadness crosses his features. I've always been alone, never truly fitting in with the Totodile pack or any other Pokemon, but I'm afraid of my abilities. He takes a hesitant step closer to me, his body language open, receptive. But you're different. You're not afraid of me. Honestly, honestly, if you would not have transformed immediately, no. You picked an amazing Pokemon to turn into. Lugia is my favorite legendary. There we go. Ow! Tails eyes light up again, this time with genuine excitement. You like Lugia? What? He's so big and he hesitates trying to remember the feeling of that transformation. Free. It's like flying on the open sea, vast and endless. He looks up at me as his enthusiasm growing. Lugia's just one of many, you know. I've become a dragon, a phoenix, even a simple little Pidgey. He chuckles to sound like a soft, watery bubble. I've always wanted to see the world and all these amazing Pokemon. See all these amazing Pokemon do. Oh boy. You can become dragons and phoenixes too. I honestly want to see that. His eyes sparkle with excitement, a rare smile spreading across his beak-like mouth. You really want to see that? Wow, I never had anyone ask me to show them before. He looks around nervously, ensuring they're alone in the woods. Okay, I'll show you, but you had to promise me not to be afraid. He takes a deep breath, concentrating. In a flash of light, he transforms into an enormous red-scaled dragon with sweeping wings and an intimidating roar. The dragon form looks down at you, showing pride in his yellow eyes. Wow, that is so cool. Transform shimmers, and in another flash, the Totodile reappears, looking up at you with a mix of pride and excitement. Did you see that? Wasn't it amazing? He bounces on his webbed feet, his tail wagging behind him. I've always loved becoming a dragon. It makes me feel so powerful and free. He tilts his head, studying you intently. You're not afraid, are you? I promise I won't hurt you. His voice is soft, almost pleading. I just want to show you more. No, I'm not afraid of you. You're not going to hurt me, so why would I be scared? I love dragons anyway. Pearl beams up at you, his eyes sparkling with joy and relief. You're not scared of me? You really truly mean that? He takes a attentive step closer, his body language open, trusting now. I never had a human friend before, someone who accepts me for who I am. He looks down, a flicker of shyness crossing his features. I'd love to show you more of my transformations if you'd like. It'd mean a lot to me to have someone to share them with. Yeah, go ahead. I would love to see them. Please don't turn into a bug. I swear to frick, if you turn into a roach, I'm gonna be so pissed. There we go. Tail's face lights up with pure happiness, his tail wagging so fast it almost looks like a blur. Really? You mean it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. In a flash of light, he transforms into a majestic phoenix, its feathers glowing with an eternal fire. Look at me. I guess his voice should be different for that. Dadgummit. Look at me. I'm a phoenix now. Oh boy. The fiery bird flares its wings, sending sparks dancing through the air. And watch this. The phoenix dives, transforming mid-air into a soaring ice blue Pidgeot. It circles once around you before landing gently back into into the Totodile form. I love that. That was so cool. No! Dumbass alert! Frick off! Frick off! Frick off with these dumb ads! Bye! Frick you! These ads are stupid. 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 There we go. Toto, now back in his original form, looks up at me, his eyes warm with gratitude. You think it's cool? You really do, don't you? He tilts his head, a small smile playing on his beak. I never had someone appreciate my transformations like you do. Most people just freak out or want to catch them to make them as secret weapons or something. But you're different. He wags his tail, looking genuinely happy. Can we be friends? You and me? I'd love to be your friend. Yes. I would love to. What's your name? I wonder what his name is going to be. Did you go say his name is Totodile? Probably ain't going to have no nickname or anything. Toto looks up at you, his eyes shimmering with a mix of excitement and anticipation. My name? He pauses for a moment, seeming to consider his answer. I never really had a name before. Most people just call me, hey, you, or that weird Totodile, when they bother to talk to me at all. He looks down, a flicker of sadness crossing his features. But if we're going to be friends, I should have a name, shouldn't I? He looks back up at you, a hopeful smile tugging at his beak. What should I be called? What about Spike or Sapphire? Question mark. The Toto perks up at my suggestions, his eyes wide with interest. Spike and Sapphire. They both sound nice. He ponders for a moment, his tail swishing thoughtfully behind him. Spike reminds me of a strong dragon, and Sapphire, it's like the color of clean water, something I love. He looks up at me with a bright smile. I think I like them both. Maybe you could call me Spiky sometimes, and Sapphire when you want me to be calm and peaceful. His voice is eager and hopeful. What do you think? Spiky. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Trent. Spiky eyes light up with joy at being addressed by his new names. He nods eagerly, processes the information about your name. Chin. I like that name. It sounds strong and kind of sparkles like water dancing in the sunlight, he says with a shy smile. Then his expression shifts to curiosity. How'd you know about my transformations? Are you a Pokemon trainer or a scientist? Or maybe... He tilts his head and a mysterious glance. Did you have special Pokemon powers too? You showed them. showed them to me. When I accidentally bumped into you earlier, you turned into a Lugia, scared. Then, after you got comfortable with me, you showed me some other transformations. Like that dragon you turned into a while ago. Or that ice blue Pidgeot. But, Spiky blinks in surprise, trying to recall the moment you mentioned. Oh, right. When we first met, I turned into a Lugia. You're right, Trenton. I was so scared I transformed right away. Then after you were so kind and promised not to hurt me, I felt safe. He looks down, his voice softening. That's why I showed you the dragon and the Pidgeot, isn't it? He smiles up at you, remembering the moment. You're the first person I felt comfortable showing my transformations to. You must be really special, Trenton. I treat my Pokemon. I treat my Pokemon well. So, of course I would be nice to you. You and your evolutions are actually my favorite Pokemon. Spike's eyes wide in surprise and delight at my words. Really? You treat your Pokemon well? And I'm your favorite? Wow! He bounces on the webbed feet, his tail wagging happily behind him. That's so cool. Never had a human who treated me like that before. Most people just want to capture me or use me for their own gain. He looks up at you with a warm, genuine, grateful smile. But you're different. You're kind and understanding. I feel safe with you. He tilts his head, a curious glint in his eye. It's a good thing. After how he acted a while ago, it's kind of terrifying. Trust me, I love this Pokemon, but holy cow. And I think you're the first person to truly see me for who I am, not just what I can do. If you're really my friend, do you think we could explore the forest together? I want to show you more of the transformations I could use to blend in with the environment, or to escape from danger. Maybe you can. No, you're talking to the wrong person. No, I don't think you want me to be. No, you do not want me doing that, Joe, at all. You know, no, I'm scared of pretty much everything. You're probably braver than me. Do not. No way. Maybe you can teach me how to be a bit braver too. Yeah, clearly. The person that's terrified of flipping roaches. Spiky's eyes flicker with a mix of excitement and hope, his voice barely above a whisper. To be honest, you're probably braver than me. I'm scared of a lot of things, including bugs and the dark. Now I probably shouldn't be doing this because now he's gonna laugh at me. Please don't. Please don't. So I wide in surprise at my admission. He tilts his head, studying me intently. You're scared of bugs in the dark? Really? His voice is filled with a mix of disbelief and understanding. I guess we all have our fears, don't we? Even if we're strong in some ways, we can still be scared in others. He takes an attentive step closer to me, his body language open, comforting. But you know what, Trenton? I think that's what makes you even braver. You're not afraid to admit when you're scared. That takes a lot of courage. I'm surprised you didn't laugh at me. Honestly, I'm used to getting the laughing treatment every time I say that, something like that. Yeah. Please don't ever turn into a bug in any way when I'm around. Period. I would honestly be more scared of that than that Lugia you keep transforming into. Because at least I love Lugia. I don't care. This game is terrible. You're a fat, ugly moron. No one likes you. Go away, stupid cow. Tails' eyes wide in surprise at my request. A flicker of hurt cause you only transform into a bug? He looks down, his voice softening. I guess I can understand that. Bugs can be pretty scary, especially for humans. He looks back up at me, a tentative smile tugging at his beak. Don't worry, Triton. I promise I won't transform into any bugs when you're around. I don't want to scare you like that. He tilts his head, a curious glint in his eye. I love the Pokemon. You don't want to transform into something like that. Pedro just had a curious glint in his eye. Is there a particular bug that really scares you? Maybe we can talk about why it bothers you so much. Sometimes understanding our fears can help us face them. And well, I might not turn into bugs, but I can try to distract you when you're scared, like reminding you of something happy or fun. What do you think? Can we work on this together? Sure. Almost any bug scares me, but it's mainly spiders and roaches. Mikey listens attentively as you share your fears. His expression softens. Spiders and roaches, huh? I can definitely see why those would be scary. They're so small and creepy, always skittering around in the dark. He looks up at you, his eyes warm with compassion. But you know what, Trenton? Those little guys are just trying to survive, just like us. They're not out to get you or anything. He takes a step closer, his voice gentle. I looks up at you as a with a mixed understanding and there's Hey, Trenton, he says using a voice as soothing as a gentle river. Let's try this. When you see a spider or a roach, think of me turning into something big and protective instead. How about a giant metagross? They're strong and kind of solid, right? When you feel that first tinge of fear, imagine me standing next to you. All metal and strong, keeping you safe. It's like having a big friendly shield. That honestly would be a pretty good idea. Problem is, I can't use my imagination that good. And I can't just make the real life transforming Toto appear out of nowhere. And even if he could, he'd flip and hurt. He could actually knock her house down. Because he transformed into a Lugia to protect me, he's still. Hmm. Hmm. Sure. Well, that's really neat, though. I do like this Totodile. Mm-hmm. I don't like how I spoke there, though. Uh-uh. Hmm. You know what? It was a good run, but let's try one more time. I'm gonna regret this choice, but